Hello everybody and welcome to Teldo Daily number 10, and as promised today I'm going to show you a little bit of Wealthy World combat. And I recorded a few fights and I will do some post-commentary over them. I also put a little bit of slow motion in here and there just to describe on what's exactly happening to make it a little bit easier. And this is a little experiment. I want to see if you guys like this, and if you do, I'm going to do more like this stuff in future Teldo Dailies. So let's get started. The ranger comes here over the bridge and I try to pull him, but he has the CC immunity trait. But I notice that there are multiple people coming, so I just try to stealth myself here. And the Guardian jumps at me in the last second. I used the double stealth, so I would have a little bit longer stealth, but since I had double stealth, I got out of it because I hit him with the damage of my second blast finisher, and that cancels the stealth. So I kite them to the little rocks over here, because I have line of sight over here, and only one engineer follows me in the start, so I just try to burst him down with my rocket kick and some confusion stacks from perplexity and pry bar and everything, and then here I stealth myself with smoke bomb and shield 4. Also knock back the Guardian, and that gives me enough time to stomp the engineer, and the Guardian doesn't have time to res him either because he got knocked back. So one of the enemies is already down, and I still keep using the line of sight here as well. People from below can't hit me as easily, and the Guardian just ran into all my damage. He got hit by my big bomb and everything as well. So I hit him here with the rocket kick, or I tried to at least. I missed unfortunately, but I laid down a fire bomb and some other damage on him. And I just kite around, and the enemies have trouble following me here, because some people in Wealthy World just can't follow as well. But over here, you can see the engineer lays down a big bomb, and I see it. I use my blast finisher on my healing turret and dodge the big bomb. If I would have gotten hit here, I would have possibly taken a good amount of damage. But the Guardian dies, and I pull the warrior in, try to burst him down with my rocket kick, and well, I hit him a lot with my bomb as well because I was backpedaling in the middle of it. But I take a lot of damage, so I rocket boots away here. But I know that the warrior is about to die, so I lay down a smoke bomb, and I use a double blast finisher here because I need two blast finishers to run there and still have enough time to stomp him. The enemies try to search for me instead of resing their friend, which is a mistake, and I get the stomp. And now they try to res, but he's already dead, and I can get a lot of damage on this engineer, 10 stacks of confusion and a lot of other damage. And he's about to go down here, but unfortunately I get attacked by two Necros here, and I'm just going to explode. I try to jump away, but I have too many conditions, as you can see, 8 stacks of bleeding and poison and everything, and I just die here. In this scene I'm going to fight against a Thief and a Mesmer. The Thief tries to jump me here right away. I hit a static shot on him and Geomancy proc, which is a lot of damage already, so I try to go a little bit more defensive after this because conditions are ticking on him already. So I lay down my healing turret and use my shield 4 and pick my healing turret up afterwards right away. And that brings me back to full HP, so I can lay down a fire bomb and some other bombs to kite them into them. They take extra damage, and now that the fire bomb expired, I use my rocket boots to jump away to buy a little bit extra time while conditions tick. The Thief follows me, and I use my elite to stun him there and lay down a big bomb next to him right away, which is a big CC combo. I thought that I could burst him down here, but he uses his Shadow Refuge. I'm not sure if I got him down at this point, so I just tried to hit him in stealth with pry bar and everything, but the Mesmer took a lot of damage in the meantime as well, so I'm trying to focus on the Mesmer in the meantime while the Thief is still stealthed. I try to chase him down, but since I'm not sure if the Thief is really down, I prepare some bombs here. And I lay down a fire bomb and a concussion bomb, and I hit the Thief with both of them. He takes 5 confusion stacks and some burning, and he tries to Heartseeker me while having confusion stacks, so he's just gonna die here. And in the meantime, I'm just going to try to finish off the Mesmer while the Thief is down already, using just my pistol skills on him, and they die next to each other, so I can just finish them off. Laying down a smoke bomb so I can take less damage and, well, just damaging them down. And this scene is a little bit more of a funny scene. I roam around with Seth and Fanaram from my team, and Fanaram decides to go in there. He wants us to go in against this bigger group of players. And there's also an NPC, and I warned him that the NPC is going to screw us over, but he didn't want to listen. So we go in, try to burst the ranger a little bit, and it works quite well for the start, but then the NPC starts pulling. As you can see, we get pulled in multiple times, and it's just absolutely destroying us. Zeph is going to die there, as you can see at the HP bar left, and I just try to jump away right away. Veneram is already on his way out as well, so we just try to escape at this point. The ranger is following me, so I try to jump around this corner. I knew that he would not try to follow me there, and I hit him with Confusion Bomb and Fire Bomb. He takes a lot of damage, and I try to burst him, and suddenly huge Zerg, and I'm like, okay, shit, I need to run. And I discovered that there's like a tiny bug here, so you can stay around the bridge. There's some invisible stuff. And I lay down a little bit of damage and a smoke field there, and I try to stealth myself to somehow escape. I don't know what to do at this point anymore, and then I have the idea. I try to use my rocket boots to jump down there. I take some falling damage, and I'm really close to dying. I use my toolkit block to block one of the ranger shots here, and I get away barely. I also got out of combat at this rate, and I can heal myself up fully, but I'm getting chased, and I'm getting chased faster than I expected. So I'm getting hit by ranger shots here already. And I try to get around the corner, maybe kite them into a few of my bombs, but my firebomb got silenced, so I just try to stealth myself and jump away again. And yeah, this is just to show you that Engineer is really good at kiting away and bursting people with conditions and then kiting away again. I use my elite here to try to burst down the Engi with some of my conditions. He takes a lot of damage there, but he kites away, and I cannot finish him off because the rest of the team is zoning me, basically. So I use all my defensive cooldowns and try to jump away again with my rocket boots because I knew that I would just die if I would stay around. So I lay down my smoke field again, stealth myself once again, try to get away. There's a little thing that I thought you would be able to run through, but I couldn't. So I'm a bit scared here right now. Actually, I'm panicking like crazy. So I just try to run up here again, blocking with my toolkit once again, jumping away with rocket boots again, trying to juke them as much as possible. And here, the Guardian runs into a lot of my bombs. I hit him really hard, and I try to burst him down here, and I thought, oh yeah, nice, maybe I can get him, but he goes defensive again and heals himself up, and well, I have to run here again, picking up the medkits from my healing, from my elite, I mean, and I drop really low here, so I just jump away with my rocket boots once again, and try to recover a little bit, but I really want to fight them, so I'm gonna hide up here again because I knew that they would chase me, and at this spot they have to come into melee range to hit me, so I will lay down my bombs here, and I will try to burst out down the ranger, but he jumps off immediately. I try to follow him with my shield 5 and try to silence his heal, but it didn't work because he healed a little bit too fast. So once again, I'm not going to be able to kill him. I used all my offensive stuff already. And I kite away again. Try to hit a little bit of my stuff on this thief, but I don't quite hit him. And there you could see that the Engi used his elite, so I'm just running. I'm running for my life because the elite is going to screw me over otherwise. And at this point, I'm using the line of sight there again, by the way. But at this point I decide, okay, screw this, I'm trying to kill this thief now. So I go in, hit my static shot, a little bit of poison darts, and then I hit him with rocket kick, so there's a lot of burn damage on him already. And then I hit Prybar with a perplexity rune proc. 10 stacks of confusion and burning. He dies at the tree, which is perfect, because now I can sit behind the tree, lay down a firebomb, and still hit him a little bit. And I also laid down a big bomb so he can't get rest, but in the meantime I just get zerged down by a huge zerg with an NPC as well. The flesh golem knocked me away and the NPC is just hitting my dead body over here. And, well, I didn't get anything accomplished here, but I think this is a good scene to show you that engineers have great mobility and to show you how to play engineer against multiple people if they just really out-damage you. You just try to burst them with your conditions, and then you jump away. You use your defensive cooldowns, and once you're out of defensive cooldowns, you just jump away with rocket boots. And you just do that over and over again until someone gets pissed and just overextends like crazy to kill you, and then you can get a kill on them. Well, either way, I hope you enjoyed this. This, as I said, is a little experiment, and if you liked it, please let me know. If you have anything that I can improve on, please let me know. And yeah, I'm going to try to improve this and maybe make more of this. So I'm going to make another daily tomorrow. I'm not sure what it will be about. Maybe I can show you guys what kind of build I'm running here, because I like this build a lot. But yeah, that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching, and see you guys next time.